first came to the States, you know, like everybody couldn't pronounce my name right. So I let it slide and let everybody call me Abdi. Like, but in high school, everybody used to call me Abdul. That's crazy. So I went from Abdi, Abdul to like when I came to NAU to Abdi. So I got tired of those like short nicknames. So I just want to go by my full name, Abdihamid. And like I know it's hard, but like, hey man, there's other worse names out there like that people can't pronounce. So I just want to go by my full name, and it just sounds unique, you know. Not many people have the full name, and the real way to pronounce it in Somali is Abdihamid. So try to say Abdihamid.
Abdihamid.
Hey, you see, you got it. You know how to say it. Abdihamid. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I was born and raised in Somalia, and I grew up in Kenya actually. Like that's where I spent most of my young days, and then came to the States when I was 8 years old. But like, yeah, in my family and like sports and everything, our family is big in soccer. So like, in soccer you do a lot of running, and so you build your form like. Playing soccer, my high school coach, who was also my crossing soccer coach, he's seen I had natural form when I was playing soccer, just the way I ran and everything. And he never put two together until I started doing conditioning for soccer. And yeah, like Somalia has a lot of great runners that came out of there, like just a few to name, like Hassan Mead, Mo Farah, Abdirahman, and then a guy that ran for NAU, also an alum for NAU, is Ahmed Osman. And like, yeah, I look up to those guys, you know, seeing them do what they're doing right now, making it in those big stages, getting medals and making it to national teams, it inspires me a lot that I can do it also.
It's a little bit of a brotherhood. Like, do you have any connection with these guys, seeing that, you know, not many people, you know, Hassan, who went through the collegiate system, and obviously we all know Mo Farah trains in flag, and
yeah.
What's that like?
Yeah. So ever since coming to college and being here in Flagstaff, like I see those guys a lot. You know, a guy I met this summer, Bashir Abdi, who runs for Belgium. Like he's one of the guys I look up to and always looked up to. But meeting him was really a pleasure this summer, and him and Mo Farah, just like they're just the most humblest guys. Like, you know, they made it to a lot of big meets and a lot of they're Olympians, and like. Mo has won 4 gold medals, but like you'll never notice that being around him and hanging out. They're just so humble, and they teach me a lot about that, like just to make sure you're grounded to who you really are, and don't forget where you come from, you know, and stuff like that. So for them to show love to me like that, it gives me motivation to show love to younger coming up runners, you know. And you don't have to be Somali. You just like, I show love to everyone, you know, everyone that's hardworking and is determined. You show love to, and like. Abdirahman, who's also, he ran for U of A, you know, and he lives up here in Flagstaff now, but he's one of those guys that always, after a meet, he'll text me and tell me good job, and like just motivates me and stuff like that. So yeah, like those guys, they definitely taught me a lot and continue to teach me more. I picked up running my junior year of high school, and it was kind of a thing that I wanted to do just for conditioning for soccer, to become a better soccer player and to help my team as much as I can. And like it's something that I became really good at when I started winning around my area, and then started winning around Arizona. And I came here, so I started running my junior year of high school, and then the summer going into my senior year, I came up here to Flagstaff for a summer camp, and it was 2016 summer, and I met Coach Mike Smith because he was the director of the camp, and this one he was at Georgetown, so just met him through there, and seeing that he was one of the best coaches in the nation as far as running goes and coaching and stuff. So that kind of made me interested in NAU once I heard that he's going to be coming here to coach. And I broke out that season in cross country my senior year and won Arizona State champ for the cross country meet. And that's when Coach Smith was interested in me, and then I really fell in love with Flagstaff and the location and the atmosphere of the team and stuff like that. So that really got me here. But then I had some eligibility issues with my grades and stuff like that, so it took me a little while to finally get on the team. But it was worth it. Had to sit out for 2 years, but was still attending school, was still running, and just working on my own and working by myself.